have managed to keep inside since the 30 designated minutes of cry time I allow myself every morning make an unscripted appearance, rolling down my cheeks like midsummer raindrops. Stuart was supposed to be my apple fritter. My heart squeezes at the mention of my ex. Why did I go and do that? Say out loud, he who shall not be named? It's the catalyst that turns my cute summer tears into an ugly thunderstorm. And it takes all of my self-restraint to stand there, avoiding the pitying looks of the cashier, while Kirst pulls out her Visa card and pays. The moment the receipt is in her hand, I bolt back out to the sidewalk, where a real estate flyer box gives me enough support to close my eyes, turn my head to the sun, and try to forget the clusterfuck that is my love life. You okay, Gems? My sister's hand finds the small of my back. This time, I don't mind so much the motherly circles of her palm over my denim jacket. He was supposed to be my future, I say between sobs. We were gonna get a dog, maybe a house, or at least a really great condo with a walk-in closet, and now he's my ex. An ex that didn't even have the common courtesy to give me the "it's not you, it's me" speech. In fact, he cited me and my dying enthusiasm for our relationship as the #1 reason for ending the 4 years we invested in each other, surprising me in a way I didn't think he was capable of. I know this part really sucks. Kirsten wraps her arm around my shoulders and pulls my head to her boobs. And aside from pumping you full of sugar, there's absolutely nothing I can say or do to make you feel better. But when your heart has had the chance to heal a little bit, I think you're going to see that Stuart was... She hesitates for a moment. Well, he kind of had the personality of a cardboard box. And you're way better off without him. I'm about to defend my newly ex, or maybe myself for staying with him for so long. But my phone vibrates in my pocket, and when I check the screen, the little dark cloud that's been following me around for the past 3 weeks is cut by a bright ray of sunshine. Dax. Cool if we push back our hangout by an hour tonight? Got someone coming by. Kind of a big deal. My heart gives a weird twitch. Me. Date with the vet? There's a long string of seconds before my phone pings back. Dax. Nope. Canceled that so we could hang. Big client. At least, I think it is. It's all very vague. I've been talking to his people all week. Me. Your client has people? Look at you go! Dax. Yeah. Maybe after we wallow for a bit tonight, we can celebrate. Me. You get enough wine into me? I'm up for almost anything. I watch as 3 dots appear in our conversation bubble, disappear, then reappear, and disappear again. When he does finally message back, all I get is a party hat. My sister leans in, resting her chin on the little dip of my shoulder. If you're texting Stuart, so help me God, I'm taking back the pity fritters. I hold up my phone as evidence. Not Stuart, just Dax. We're hanging out after work. At the mention of Dax's name, Kirsten's eyebrows hitch up a good inch. I thought you told me Daxon had a date tonight. With the vet? She's a veterinarian's assistant, I counter. And Stuart picked his stuff up today. Dax offered to cancel and hang out because he thought I might be upset. Kirsten responds with an and I prepare for some sort of follow-up comment. Instead, she turns away and we walk in silence in the direction of my condo. By the 3rd block, I assume the subject has been dropped. Then, she stops and fishes out a second donut from her box. But before she takes a bite, she pauses. It was the 3rd date, if I recall. That's the sex date. He canceled his sex date for you. It's not that big of a deal. Kirst bites into her donut, watching me. Stop giving me that look. She holds up her hands. This is how I look at everyone. If you are interpreting anything other than sisterly concern, that's on you. My phone vibrates. It's Dax again. I ignore Kirst and text him back, letting him know he can come over whenever he finishes. The entire time I can feel her eyes on me. You know what I think you should do tonight? She asks. My text whooshes out into cyberspace. I have a very good idea who you...